YouTube. Check out my tie-dye shirt that my babies made for me. Don't that look cute? Anyway, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Um, I am starting a tradition with Trinity. She has never seen the movie Soul Food, but she's old enough to see it now, so she's going to be watching that while I'm in the kitchen cooking. Okay, so I'm about to make my cornbread for my cornbread dressing. I'm using the Quaker cornmeal, following the instructions on the back. I am going to add poultry seasoning, sage, chicken seasoning, and oregano. I'm going to double the recipe because I'm using a larger pan, but you add oil, egg, all-purpose flour, and skim milk. Add all the dry ingredients. Now I'm adding my seasonings. Is chicken seasoning. I'm smelling the mixture to see if it has enough sage. I'm about to put the pan in the oven so that the butter can melt. Shame on me. I forgot I needed to double the milk. So I had to get more milk and add it. It was still a little too thick because the recipe calls for skim milk and I only had 2%. So I added some water to it to kind of water it down. It was still thick, but it turned out perfect for drying the cornbread out. Unfortunately, I do not have any bacon grease because I don't really cook bacon that often. So I used butter, but if you do this with bacon grease, it is so much better. Here I have 1 stalk of celery, 1 large onion, and 2 small bell peppers. I am sauteing it in butter and seasoning it with poultry seasoning, oregano, and sage. Saute until the pepper and onion mixture is translucent but still crunchy. I am adding 2 chicken bouillon cubes. I am removing some of the mixture to set aside for a broccoli and rice casserole that I will be baking in another video. When I tell you this cornbread is dry, I mean it is dry. What I did was I baked it the night before. I put it in the refrigerator, covered it with a paper towel, took it out the next day, crumbled it up, and placed it in the oven at 350 in order for it to dry out a little more. Now I am combining the soup mixture in with the cornbread, making sure to leave some of the cornbread out on top so that it can dry and create something like a crust. If you're anything like me, I like to have some of the dry cornbread mixed in. I don't like my dressing to be too wet. Can I record you? Isn't she beautiful?
Yep.
It's perfect.
Put a little bit more sage.
A little more sage.
Some more sage. That's good.